Going on, CB Inc. family? Yeah, I'm back in your face with another one. Yeah, y'all already see what time it is, man. Standing on business, man. So for that, or should I say, since I'm standing on business, I'm keeping my word. Show some love. Beat this thing up, TV Inc. family. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Please. Please. Anyway, TV Inc. family, let's get to it. Right now, I got I got baby nose inside the mush right now, as y'all can see. As y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? I got the mush bowl down there. I'm letting baby get out there right now. But she eats so fast to a point to where I gotta watch her. I'm letting her get go in, but she eating so fast to where I gotta keep pulling up out of there because she drinking the water she drinking the milk and feed so fast. You know what I'm saying? It's mush, but I watered it down to kind of help her instead of having it so thick. I kind of watered it down. Get y'all a look at it again. I kind of watered it down. As you can see, it's real watered down. You know what I'm saying? I watered it down so she can dive in and don't have to worry about any complications trying to get that feed down, because y'all already know she's still fighting. Well, she on top of water now though. So we can place her in the bracket of being a survivor. She a survivor. You know what I'm saying? Small, not compact yet. She still small. One of the smallest in the house. You know what I'm saying? Girl will be 4 weeks. Girl will be 4 weeks. And 4 more days. She will be 4 weeks and 4 more days. I'm excited. I'm excited about this girl here. Small, compact, not girthy yet. She ain't got that girthy look yet. She's still lean. She's still lean right now. I'm gonna get her right though. Ain't that right, mama? Let everybody know you said her no. Come on, man. You put the mush down now. I'm ready to eat. All right, all right. TVE family. She want to get to the mush bowl, so let me get her in there and let her do her thing. Hold on, I'll be right back. This girl here, something else, y'all. She eat like she ain't never ate before, right? Right now she doing good. But this how she do. Right now she doing good. But look, watch how she start doing. Look, see how it's coming out her nose? Hold on, TB Inc. family. Hold up. That's because she eats so fast, man. I can't wait till she starts slowing down, man. She eat like she ain't never ate before, but that's all part of not having mama here with me, helping me out. So everything that's going on with this girl is a little off because mama is not around, but we're gonna weather this storm together. We're gonna figure this thing out together. Thank you. We're gonna figure this thing out together. How you got a big dog like her? Yeah, she ain't nothing. She gonna be 4 months old. She still small. She gonna be real small. If I wish this camera probably ain't doing no justice. Like this girl is small, man. I'm talking about, boy, if y'all seen this dog at first, y'all be talking about, man, that's a little bitty dog. Yeah, it's a bully too, man. I showed the parents in my last video prior to this one. Let me clean her lungs out before I put her back down there and let her eat. Only thing that I hate about what I got going on right now is that when I put her in that bowl, it's like a chance I'm taking. But I don't let it worry me. All because she have shown on numerous accounts that she gonna put up a fight. So it don't worry me. I already know she gonna fight. Look at her. She don't look like a fighter. This is the runt. Smile, this thing here is small. Little small girl, man. Look at this girl, man. Girl gonna be 4 weeks and 4 more days. Now, if this not a small dog, come on, man. I don't know what a small dog look like. Look at this girl, man. Girl, beautiful. She beautiful. Let me put her in that bowl because she want to get in that bowl. I'm gonna let her take care of business right quick. See, she don't know how to eat. Look how she do. She going right in there and soon start doing that again. Hold on right quick, TV Ink family. See, that's why I'm saying. I want to feed her in the bottle. I want to let her do what she do with the bottle. But I want her to, I want to kind of allow her to kind of fend on her own, you know what I'm saying? Without me crippling her, you know what I'm saying? And she got to get out there. She got to stand up for herself and figure this thing out on her own. I can't keep doing majority of her hold on, TV Ink fam. Yeah, TV Ink family, I can't keep doing all her homework, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything she doing is homework. You know, we passing the tests together. You know what I'm saying? With my help. But some lessons I gotta let her learn on her own. And eating them, taking out the time. I know once she get to 4 weeks, TV Ink family, and she ain't shook back, meaning she ain't, you know what I'm saying, controlling herself in them bowls or on this bottom, man, I'm gonna take her to the vet. I'm gonna just take her just to see if everything is everything with her. You know, just to be on the safe side, which I done already kind of did my homework. I done did my homework where I done Googled everything, man, and educated myself, but and she's showing all the signs of this being normal. But I just want to be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on with her, I want to make sure that I understand what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? This all part of the It's all part of the stuff that comes with this field of work. So you know, we gotta make sure we stay on top of it, right, Mama? Yeah. Let you ready to get you some more? All right, I know you hungry. I got you. Wipe your nose. Let me hear you. Make sure you clear before I put you back down now. All right, you clean. You sound clean. You ready? Let's dive in. Let's go. Hold on, TV family. She going in right now. Uh-oh. All right. I guess she can only take so much down. She can only take so much down by the way she's eating before she start reaching that point to where she done. To the point to where she's have reached her breaking point, where she's gasping for air and trying to clean all those bubbles out of pipes. Yeah, what you guys are witnessing is raw footage of what it's like being a breeder and being hands-on with this stuff, man. You know, when a lot of you guys, I got it, man. I ain't tripping. The mama don't want to feed. You know what I'm saying? I can handle it. I got it. Yeah, we'll know. Make sure you go live when you say you got it. Go live. Let us see. Let us see if you got it with that mama. I'm showing you I got it with that mama. You see what's going on? Yeah, it's a battle. Yeah, it ain't no easy one. Especially if you got more than one head. See, I just got one head right now. If I had more than one head, come on, man. With that mama, then you seeing what's going on. I could reach out to Amazon to get me a tube and go that route. But I'd rather get hands-on with this route and go that route the next route. This time, I'm going to do it this time. Next time, I'm going to go the tube way. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get hands-on. I got to know what it feels like to be in both worlds. Because whatever, like right now, I'm doing this here now. So the next time I have to go through something like this, I'm gonna approach it with the tube just to see just the way my options are. So I can go on and lock in on my approach, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I have to do something of this nature, you know what I'm saying? When mama ain't around or whatever, I already know what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Right now, this showing me that, yeah, man, you gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared, man, mentally, emotionally, physically. And you gotta know what you're doing. Cause it can get out of whack doing it this way. But what I will do is, that's what I'm gonna do. Tonight I'm gonna go ahead and get on Amazon and go on and get me a tool kit. Cause I've been doing this here long enough. I'm gonna get me a tool kit and I'm gonna start tool feeding it because I'm already knowing to the last rib is how measures the tool. So I'm already on. I know what it. Yeah, I'm already. I'm on top of it. I done watched a couple of guys, man, put it down, and I took heed and I did my homework. So what I'm gonna do is look out, Queen. Get on Amazon and order me a tube kit. Please. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead I'm gonna go ahead and go, since I've been doing this for a while now, I'm gonna go ahead and start tube feeding her. Go ahead and start tube feeding her. Normally I would. You remember how I was doing chasing in Nyla? Whenever they reached the point to where they was able to eat mush, right? I was using like a little syringe and I was feeding them. I wanted to do this. I started doing it with her, but she just like, she too excited. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do that with her. I gotta take my time with her. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Charlie. Appreciate you, man, for asking. Thank you for asking, my brother. How about yourself? Hold up a tool kit. Man, I don't know where you're going with the tool kit, but I'm talking about a tube kit. Oh, okay, these, I see where you're going with. You say hold up a tool kit. You thinking I'm saying a tube, like a toolbox, a tool kit. No, tube. T-U-B-E, tube kit. You know what I'm saying? The tube kit is the little thin, little round tubes where you can stick it in their mouth. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Or you can stick the tube in their mouth and you can tube feed them. So I'm finna go on and get me one off Amazon. I tried to pull up on this one food that I know that got a little spot where I'm from. But you know, people get so wrapped around, they get so wrapped around the BS to a point to where they get too big headed. So I just went on and said, man, I'm gonna take my show on the road. I try to support your partner, but I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna move it on, man. I'll hold my money and spend mine with somebody else. You understand me? I spend mine with somebody else. The one ain't got all their emotions attached to their business. This is what I am gonna do, because I'm seeing what it's going. What it's going is due to me having so much fluid inside this mush. She doing all right, but I'd rather for it to be kind of still thick and wet than having so much fluid. With the feed, because she taking the milk down too fast. She was doing all right when I had the mush, you know what I'm saying, kind of dry, but I noticed whenever she reached the point to where she's trying to take the feed down, whenever she reached the point to where she kind of like, or she's choking on the feed, I noticed she be having feed coming all out her nose and stuff, and that's a scary sight. So that's the reason why I kind of put so much fluid in there with that feed. But I didn't want to take that chance because it looked like she was having trouble pushing that feed out her lungs. She all right. Come on with it. Come on with it, say something. I don't know about you. I may have to pull up on the vet before then, man, cause you really showing too many signs of something that I can't even put my finger on top of. Like her energy good, you know what I'm saying? She moving around good. She looking good, but whenever we reach this point right here, when it's time to feed, she'll have a habit of doing too many things that make me say, man, I don't know, man. I know I did my homework, and they said a lot of this that I'm witnessing is a part of feeding a pup without mother, or should I say caring for the pup without mother. But yeah, some of the stuff I'm witnessing, I'm not even, it's really a flag on the plate. Regardless of what they say, it's still considered a flag to me anyway, because I'm more concerned about the life than what they say. A lot of docs or places just be going off data anyway whenever they giving you they facts on something. They just going off data. They don't really know they always treating dogs and humans like lab rats. Not saying that, docs are no good or hospitals ain't no good. But from time to time, they can be off too. They have doing all the extra stuff, experimenting with us and never target the problem. We come back with that same problem months down the line, a year down the line, and it be worse. But they said you was okay. So, I'd rather get a second opinion on what they think. Because it seems like every time, no cap though, TB Inc. family, every time I feed her, I make sure she's full, and I sit her in there, I make sure her lungs be clear. I'm talking about she breathing like smooth, you know what I'm saying? Nothing going on, nothing. Then all of a sudden I come back to the area I have a station, and I'm looking around her nose, and right by her nose, she look like she done been pushing feed or milk out her nose. You know what I'm saying? It's like it be dried up milk, or like how I've been feeding the mush for the last couple of days. She probably had some dry dog food on the corner of her nose, and so I'm already knowing that's what she's doing, trying to clear her airwaves out. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't understand, like, a lot of people don't understand that we can be doing something so long, and it probably worked. It probably worked. But sometimes you're gonna reach a point to where what you normally do on other dogs may not work on some dogs. You know what I'm saying? Some other dogs may be dealing with something internal. And we'll be thinking that since we doing everything that we familiar with, because everybody else responded to the approach, like, what we doing is a good thing, or is the correct way of executing this problem. You know what I'm saying? We approach something like this, baby. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that, as long as I'm clearing her lungs and doing all the work that I done, the 5 or 6 litters in the past, that it's gonna be the same with her. Nah, it ain't. Nah, it ain't. Cause I'm seeing it now. What I'm dealing with right now, I ain't never dealt with. Not with no puppies yet. This all brand new. Me losing pups, brand new. I ain't lost no pups since I've been a part of this way of life. I lost Cream. Well, I lost 5. She the only one that survived. So, y'all can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can only imagine the emotions I was battling with losing all them puppies like that. Yeah, I'm being gentle with her. What I'm doing right now is just kind of rubbing across her face like that because I already see how she respond when I do that. You know what I'm saying? When I rub across her face, she pushes out. So, that's the reason why I'm rubbing. But I'm being gentle with her. Sometimes I have to hold her down sometimes. When it comes to certain things, whenever it comes to cleaning her nose or something like that, she don't like it. So, I gotta put a little muscle in it to keep her still so I can make sure she's straight, where I can be able to clean her nose out and her mouth out. You know what I'm saying? I don't be want to have to hold her down like that, but I got to, you know what I'm saying? Because I know she don't want to be dealing with all that extra. Get down, Nala. Get down. Every time y'all see me, you ain't got to get out. It's Nala, they so used to me letting them out. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait till I finish doing what I'm doing before I let them back out. I'm from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Nah, I ain't Ice Cube, man. Don't do me like that, man. Ice Cube and his lane, I'm in my own lane. I don't even think I favor Cube. I guess you may think I'm look like Cube because I got my hat on upright and I'm light skinned, huh? I think I'm even lighter than Cube, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. Do I look that old or what? I don't even know where Alex Jones at. Understood. Appreciate you, Nancy. I believe she gonna be okay. She just remember, y'all already remember, she the smallest of the litter. She the runt. Y'all already know how it goes when you dealing with the runt. The runt be one of the ones everybody like to keep, but it's a lot that come with, keeping that runt. That runt is one of the fighters of the litter. They one of the fighters. They gonna put up the biggest fight out of all the dogs. That's all because they at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? They the one that everybody overlook. They the one that some people frown upon or some people look at as being the ugly duckling. You know what I'm saying? But they be the one that in the end you be like, dang man, I should have kept that runt, man. That runt, man. Look how that runt turned out. Yeah, you missed out, my brother. You looking at her because she wasn't that big as the rest of them and doing the extra like the rest of them. You just thought she wasn't gonna turn out. Yeah, that would come within that runt. She was going on. She said hello, y'all. She waved at her. She waved at y'all. Y'all see what's going on. She waved. Look at her. I'd brush the hair up. Let her get back in this feed. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that bottle right quick. Hold on right quick. I'm gonna let her get in there one more time. See how she do. Oh yeah, I ain't tell y'all. Yeah, I did. I did tell y'all about her being she ain't got bit by a spider. She ain't got bit by a spider. I thought she was dealing with something internal. Cause outside of her jaws was kind of thick on the side, like her lymph. They looked like her lymph nodes was swole. But that wasn't even what was going on with the TV Ink family. That was an infection on the side of her neck. Or should I say behind her jaw. Look at these clowns over here at TV Ink family. Look at this here, man. Look what they doing. Biting on each other through through the gate. You see this here? And look at them. Chase, Nyla. They got tired of trying to get my attention. Everybody else, except Cyber, she watching. She noticed her grandbaby. She watching. Jade over there look like she sleep. And these knuckleheads over here playing and biting on each other through the gate. Biggie, huh? She getting full. You see what's going on? See the sides? She getting full. She's starting. Ain't nobody aggressive. Ain't nobody in here aggressive. I do have one that is kind of a bully. She jealous type. And Cyber, she funny acting. When you don't show her much attention, she start talking to everybody else. That's how I know she's getting full. Cause she's crying right now. And she ain't putting up a fight about me holding her head. Cause she don't like me holding her head like this. So for her to be just chilling like this, that means she almost full. Right now she inside the baby tub I got in up under this light by herself, so I really ain't been seeing no playing. I done seen her trying to get out of the tub, and that was all because when I seen that I think she was hungry, so I ended up feeding her and she had chilled. Hello? All right. Let me see that bottle, Queen. Yeah, clean it out and give me one of them syringes over there. They inside that box. You don't see that blue box up there? But yeah, you ain't gotta give me none of that because it's in your face. You looking right over it, Queen. You're not even looking. See in between the shampoo and that stuff, but you good. You good. Just make a new bottle, please. Shit, it's DD. Data, you so hit somebody stole your dog, man. I don't blame you, my boy. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful, my brother. Especially if you had a dog that's worth something. If you had a dog that worth some money, man, you gotta keep your eyes on you, on your dog, man. Even if you wasn't even if you did, even if you didn't buy the dog to breed the dog to make money out of the dog, you bought the dog for a pet. Somebody else looking at the dog as being a dollar sign. But you gotta be careful, man. With you gotta be careful. What's going on, Boston? I don't even know what you trying to say, my brother. Well, Miss Mill. All you had him for 7 years. He was a game dog. Yeah. If he was a game dog, you already know what he been used for right now. Somebody probably seen that he was a bread winner. Probably got him in the ring right now. Probably got that boy in the ring right now. I tried to let her get down and dirty on that mush. She done good because she ate plenty earlier. She got a nice amount down. Right now, I think she kind of really know. She kind of ate over the feed that I have. She kind of ate over the feed that's mixed up with the milk. So she kind of got more of the milk in her this time. But I'm gonna go ahead and let her go in. Well, I don't know. She probably did gotta get a little nudge. You see how calm she is now? Look how calm she is. She probably did get enough in, cause look how I'm giving her this bottle. Watching I give her the bottle. She normally go in. We're gonna see how she do. She normally go in. Yeah, she full. Let me see. I'm gonna give you one more shot at it. Let me see. Man, if you honestly believe that, I can tell you ain't paying attention now. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I was gonna say, you may be new here. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But if you go back and watch a couple of my videos, my past videos, you'll probably run across one where I said I haven't even started making money off these dogs. I haven't started making a buck off these dogs yet. These dogs ain't brought no money to my pocket. Now I'm one of these dogs. Now none of these dogs that I got in here didn't brought me some money. None. Now I ain't made no dog off no. I ain't made no money off no puppies. None of these dogs. Nothing. I just been buying dogs. I ain't made no money off no dog yet. I haven't even had a big enough litter to even make some money. I had an opportunity these where I ended up having two, Nala and Chaser. I could have made some money off them, but I'm like, nah. I'ma hold these two. And then Millie got pregnant and she had siblings, you know what I'm saying? It was six. Millie was carrying six. So I'm already was preparing myself to being able, I was preparing myself for a return then. Man, all five pups died. I was the only survivor. I thought I had some action with chasing, or not chasing, Cream and Baby. I thought Cream was gonna hold up, and Baby was gonna hold up. I don't even think I was gonna sell them. So to answer your question, I got many skills outside of these dogs. Come on, man. I don't look this good and talk this good. Yeah. I don't look this good and talk this good, man, to just have one thing going on. Stop it, man. Stop it. Get in the corner, man, for even I answer that question. Get in the corner. You being nose ass. Excuse my French TV Inc. family. Overstood. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. This one right here, I'ma hold on to her. Cause I already know a person gonna pay top dollar for this girl. Wait right now what's going on. She's still growing. She's so small, man. This is small. This is one of the most longest processing I ever seen right here. The growth of this girl here. Normally, a dog at almost 4 weeks is way bigger than this dog, and they a whole lot more active. She active like a almost 4 week dog, but she's like, as far as certain things that you normally see in a 4 week dog, 4 week old dog, you seeing it in her, but she having complications with it. I don't know her because she's still developing in certain areas. She developing in certain areas slow or what, I don't know, man. But I know I can't do what I normally do with an almost 4 week old pup. With this girl here, I can't. So, with this girl, showing me that with this girl showing me that she's special, make me say, it makes me go, it makes me put my emotions to the side and treat this girl, cherish the moments with this girl here. Even if she just so happen to poop nuke on me, I'm not gonna be bothered because I cherished every moment with her. You know what I'm saying? I cherished every moment with her. Just like with chasing. Yeah, it shook me up about chasing, but I cherished every moment with chasing. So we had this son and father bond, man, way before he was able to really get the feel of who I am, you know what I mean? So, I'm already knowing when my time is up, he'll be somewhere around. He'll be somewhere around. He'll be waiting on me. He'll remember. He'll remember, man. I thank you. You did all you can for me. It just, I couldn't shake back. I was trying. It's all good, son. Come on into the kingdom. Overstood. Yeah, and I'm kind of like, like I'm real kind of picky on who I allow to put who I put this life in hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of picky who I allow to put their hands on this girl or going to perform in any kind of surgery or any kind of medical. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, TV Inc. family. My mind went elsewhere. I got so much on my mental right now. It ain't a bad thing that I got on my mental. It's just like this guy said, man. It's just the only thing you have outside of these dogs. Only skill you got outside of these dogs. Nah. That's the reason why my head be other places too. You know what I'm saying? My head be wrapped around other investments I got going on, man. One of them gonna take off. This one right here, I don't even think about. I don't even think about this investment. Cause even if this investment don't even take off for me, I ain't tripping. Cause I love my dogs. You know what I'm saying? I got love for the dog. You know what I'm saying? More than the money. Yeah, I do want to make money out the dog, but at the end of the day, I got love for the breed of the dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. It's cool if don't nothing take off for me concerning these dogs. But I'm already knowing it'll take off. It's gonna take off. That means if I had to start out selling my dogs for a litter or nothing, I can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be hard. But you know, everything that I got over here in the yard, man, you know, it starts off with, depending on who I'm breeding. You're gonna start out, everything gonna start out from 25 and up. Nothing less than that. The only way you're gonna get a dog that's less than that, I must be giving the gift out, or you may get a $500 deductible credit or something off for pup or something. Other than that, you're gonna spend at least a quarter and up. So, you know, for anyone who look forward to investing into the program later on, man, you know, just prepare yourself. And I'm willing to work with a working man's, a working woman's budget. You know, I'm open to payment plans. Just make sure you got the deposit. Make sure you standing on business behind when you gonna have the dog paid for. I'm not trying to hold the dog too long. You know what I'm saying? You go over the limit of the limit of when you say you gonna have that dog paid off. If somebody come pull up and want the dog, I'ma sell the dog. You gonna still have a credit for the next litter, but that's gonna be the only credit right there. I mean, that credit gonna be open to the next litter. So whatever you put it on that dog, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna go roll over to the next litter. But that next litter is your only opportunity. If you don't grab nothing off that litter, or you don't get that bit, you don't get it paid off before that litter reach a point to where it's time to go on and get them out the yard, you don't snatch nothing up, your deposit is gone, wiped away. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, man. Because you got to remember, back to what I was saying, I haven't even made no money off these dogs. Not yet. But these dogs, then think about it. If I said I'm already over 50,000 investing in these dogs, it ain't just the dog that I done spent a lot of money on. It's taking care of the dog I done spent a lot of money on. Every last one of these dogs that I done bred and gave me a singleton, I spent a big bag on trying to get that singleton here. And then I spent the bag on making sure that singleton survived. You know what I'm saying? Not only the singleton, you know, spending the bag on making sure the singleton survived, I had to take care of the dogs that haven't had no puppies. Big dogs, they love to eat. Yeah, that's baby, she tired. She tired. She fighting, y'all. She fighting. She doing the best she can, y'all. She full. Listen to her breathing. She tired now. Her breathing clean. That's what I be telling y'all, TB Inc. family. Like her breathing clean right now. Smooth. Breathing like me and you. Then I put inside her living quarter, her living area. I come back probably an hour later and look, she got white around on the side of her nose and stuff like that, or maybe has some feed off the mush on the side of her nose, as if she's still trying to clean feed off her lungs or clean milk off her lungs. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, That's the reason why I be really I'm real close to her, really. You know what I'm saying? I really kind of watch a lot of stuff that I do when it comes to feeding or anything concerning this girl. Because I don't want to do too much and kind of rush things or approach her like I would approach a normal 3 weeks and a couple of days old pup. You know what I'm saying? She different. She's special. You know what I'm saying? She's special. She's special, y'all. Thank you, my man. Thank you, Snipe. Yeah, that's right. And then you know, with the run being so small, even if the mama was around, I still would have had to be there hands on with mama and the pups, cause the bigger dogs will run over. You know what I'm saying? And she'll never get an opportunity to be able to reap the benefits of sucking on the nipple and getting those vitamins and nutrients, everything that's in the mother milk. She won't even be able to reap the benefits of getting that in her system because everybody hogging, you know what I'm saying, pushing her over. And you know, even if she do catch a nipple, if I'm not there watching them, you know, the rest of the pups are probably, you know, searching for another nipple and push on off the nipple. And before you know it, you look back inside the area where you got your puppies in the mother station where they feed, you know, the mother is nursing the pups. You notice the run is off to the side, ain't doing nothing, just laying there asleep. That's the type of stuff that comes with the battle of the runt. That's the reason why the runts is the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? That's why the run is the cream of the crop. Even if all those puppies did survive, this girl here was probably would have been the one I would have kept. All because she the runt. You know, she's showing that she. I just hope, I can't wait to like what I'm doing is when I'm holding her head, I kind of holding her head back. You know, cause she's still young. She don't know no better with me holding her head like this here. Really, you can tell she relaxed and she's full right now because she normally will put up a fight. She don't like me doing this. So that's how I know she's straight. Look at her. Look at her, the girl. Look at them. Look at that girl, man. Small girl. She be 4 weeks and 4 days, man. 4 weeks and 4 days. This girl gonna be one of the smallest buddies. Or should I say, probably be one of the smallest bullies in the game, man. Y'all see what's going on. I ain't did nothing extra with creating this here. I ain't gonna get no French here. The smallest dog that's on the land right now that's small to create this here, man. I just worked with what I had and created this here. The mama is huge, you know what I'm saying? Mama very girthy, beautiful. And the father he's a nano boy. You know what I'm saying? But you remember these bulls be having so much wrapped up in their pigs. They have so much wrapped in their pig to where you never know what you get. That's the beauty in this breed of dog. That's why a lot of people don't be understanding, man. These dogs are so expensive because these dogs, you never know what you're going to get out of these dogs, man. These dogs is really a loaded gift. These dogs are truly a loaded gift. You never know what you're going to receive out of this dog. You know what I'm saying? This dog like this here, you seeing so small, turn out to be the smallest dog on the land and one of the most smartest, beautiful dog on the land. Like right now, as you looking at her now, she just look like a small dog. She all right. 6 months from now, you probably, God, that's the same dog. She the next big show. She the next big thing. The next big talk in the bullet game. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff happen. See, when you playing your part, these are the blessings that come with it. This is a blessing. Father knew what he was doing. He already know. I see you, son. You working hard. You working hard. When the time come, I allow you to have more pups. You know what I'm saying? Than what you been having. You see how to bless you with more than one. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got two of them out the deal that's still surviving. Let me get it together. You said you want to be able to work from just your base. Let me put it together for you. As long as you play your part, I help you piece the puzzle. That's what's going on. The Father helping me piece the puzzle. He see me at work, so he putting pieces of the puzzle together. That's the reason why eventually, once I start, bringing, receiving a return for my smart work. I ain't gonna say hard work, for my smart work. I'm not gonna be stepping outside of my account for a stud or anything of that nature to get going. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have everything that I need here. Look at my guy. Next level. Let me put this girl up. Next level, my guy, man. Y'all prepare for this guy here, man. He's small and compact too. Look at my guy. All that room. Look at this here. Why they in the cage? They in the cage because they got plenty of room. It's like they in the house. They in the house, but it's like they got their own house. Look how big that cage is here. I ain't got to do nothing but dress it up. The same way all these homeowners, these dudes that's building underground homes and stuff, using certain stuff that people wouldn't even think you could turn a house into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This little cage right here, I can turn into a whole brick house for them. High side. Yeah, I do. MLG, Michelle. I got a studio apartment. I got whatever you say I got, huh? I got whatever you say I got, huh? I ain't here to impress you, huh? I'm just being vibrant energy, Queen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to go over through there and show you everything that I done accomplished, everything that I have. For what? That ain't my job. That ain't my job. I'm here to be great and to market my dogs and let y'all get the feel of someone that's living outside of the norm. You know what I'm saying? I'm living outside the norm. I'm not here to rough up the feathers or to impress you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look at my dog. My dogs are so tapped in. Dogs are so tapped in. She let me know she gotta use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? My dog's so tapped in, man. My dogs are tapped in. Overstood. At least it makes sense. I just feel like at the end of the day, if it's meant for you to understand how I'm living when it comes to my success, etc., I share that with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people too busy on trying to get me to be moved by a statement or their personal opinion, the why I get all emotional and start unraveling things that ain't even your business. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for me to go pick my bag, go grabbing my safe and now opening it up, showing you what I got in my safe. That ain't your business. That ain't your business for me to go in my yard and go through the line of how many cars I got. That's not your business. It ain't all that. It ain't my job. That I ain't gotta go out my way and open up my closet and show you my wardrobe and all the shoes I own. That's not your business. You feel what I'm saying? That's something that if I want to make it your business, I will. Your business is what we have here. Let's just focus on that. Let's just be vibrant people, good, great people, build a relationship like that. Stop trying to rush things. You haven't reached that point for me to be unraveling all that personal stuff. We ain't been rocking that long. Slow down, please. Slow down, please. You moving, you taking me too fast. You scaring me on the cool. You might be one of the ones I need to go write the number down, write your name down. So when you say something about you want to buy one of these dogs, I ain't doing that. Now, I ain't gonna take that chance. That's what I need to be doing. For everybody that's jumping on her trying to find out too much too soon, I need to be writing your name down because you probably be one of the ones that thinking about robbing me because you already see that it's up from her. So I need to be careful. I need to be careful. I need to start writing some names. I need to start writing y'all names down. 'Cause y'all acting weird, like for real, for real. Y'all need to cool it. Cool it. Yeah, man, but what I am gonna do, I got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? I got the area, this garage is what I had. My garage, see how I'm starting to clean up? I'm gonna get rid of that right there. I got an old ice box maybe for sale. Got an extra stove maybe for sale. Yeah, it's old garage, you know what I'm saying? Got workout equipment everywhere. I think I'm gonna store some of these clothes right here in another place. You know, all this stuff. I got my wash and dry over there. Like all this area right here is an area that's off from the high. You know, I had it all nice and neat once upon a time, but all of a sudden I just start putting stuff in her like a storage room. You know what I'm saying? So they just laid off from her. A lot of stuff you may see on my wash and dry is because I done came out and got clothes out the drying and put it on top of the dryer. So what I'm gonna do, be honest with you, TB Inc. family, I'm finna get down and dirty. I'm finna get in here and turn all the way up. Cause I need to make room in here because I wanna make this a little area that I can call my man cave. It's gonna probably be a place where I come and it just give me a peace of mind outside of my dogs. But really, this area, to be truthful with you, when we got this house, I told myself I was gonna make this my area. This is gonna be my kennel area. This was gonna be where my dogs were stationed. As you can see, it's very roomy in here. As you can see, it's very roomy in here. It's real roomy. It's real roomy in here, as you can see. It's real roomy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, before I made it like a storage room, I just come here and sit stuff in here that's in the way in the house to, you know, what we can have room in the house and stuff of that nature. That's just like this TV. I need to sell this TV right here, you know what I'm saying? Got the 75 right here, but we got the 70, it's a 70 in there. It still work, it's still good. You know, once we upgraded to old 75 piece, you know, we brought the 70 in here and it's just sitting in here. There ain't even no room. We got TVs all on the wall, all in the rest of the house and ain't got no room for it, just like this here. This is a setup too. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those medium rooms. Like this thing right here is that LG. What is this here? Portable air conditioner. It's what I was gonna use for the dogs, but you have to have an area to be able to put the what is it? It's like a vacuum line to what you have to place in the window or something where you can push that heat out, cause that thing be throwing out heat. But I don't have no area with the, you know, with the windows and nothing like that of that nature. So it was pointless, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm finna get in here and get down there. As you can see, I had already started. See how I started bringing this trash from this corner. See how I started cleaning this area up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get all this here, these spider webs. I got stuff all over here, bikes and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff I got in this thing, man. All kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put a touch on. Gotta clean it on up. You know, you dealing with somebody that's really lifing, man. I ain't one of those ones that come here with my red nose on with a mask on. I'm really showing y'all raw footage of somebody that's really lifing. I'm really lifing. I'm a normal person. I'm not nobody that's cutting no camera on, putting on no show, and then whenever I cut the camera off, it's stuff going on in my life that I need to straighten out and stuff. Y'all getting raw footage of what's going on in my life. I'm really lifing. I'm really trying to organize stuff in my life. I got a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a household now. I'm really taking care of business. I ain't really coming to the live rapping and capping. Yeah, I'm really living it, man. I'm really doing this what I do. You know, I started, to be honest with y'all, I went live earlier. I started to get on the road with y'all just to show y'all, bring y'all into the life of how I do it, man. What's really going on outside of these dogs. Just show y'all, man, I'm really getting to it, man. I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we'll get to that part later. Right now, it's just what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Where everything you saying, I'm just keeping you in the headquarters. I'm keeping you where I know I'm. This is where I'm stationed. This is my kingdom. You know what I'm saying? This is what magic is being created. So this ain't no place like this place. Ain't no place like home, man. You know, ain't no place like home, man. You know, Dorothy said it a long time ago when she clipped, yeah, she hit her heels together. Ain't no place like home. There ain't no place like home. So y'all should be feeling blessed and special for me to share this stuff that I'm sharing with y'all. This is my home. It's my palace. This is what magic is being made, man. You know, this is why I call my safe havens. You know what I'm saying? This beautiful here. You know what I'm saying? Even with my garage being looking like where I've been storage and everything. See, everything is around. Everything was stationed a little better than this. I started pushing everything all away from that wall. But it looked a whole lot better than this. I had it stationed a little bit better than this. But now I'm starting to push everything out so I can start taking stuff out like this right here. This right here was something I had used for nursing. I had made like a nursing station for Millie. I remember when Millie was carrying the load, I had made a little nursing kit station with these backboards right here. So I went on and put them back in the box. I put them back in the box because I'm knowing that eventually I'll be able to make another nursing station for the next bull that may have puppies. And who knows, the Father may just so have blessed me with a bigger home to where I don't even need that. I'll probably have a ranch or something, or have a whole little bit of house in the back of my house to have my dog stationed in, you know what I'm saying? And all that's gonna be already set. So, you know, I'm preparing myself for it, but while I'm preparing myself for it, I'm gonna make sure I keep some in the clutch just in case, you know, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it may not be now. It may not be no time soon. It may be later. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm placing my best foot forward. So things can just so happen to just turn up for me. You know how it goes. Let me get to my guys. Let my guys out. Huh? Yeah. Before you know it, y'all ain't noticing. Look at that hair poking out. Y'all see what's going on, hair poking out. Before you know it, I'll be bolted up on y'all. Ain't no telling. I don't know what I may do with it. I may dread it out. I may bolt it up. Who knows? I know I'm growing it out. Them dogs saying preach. Nah, them dogs, they saying let me out. I gotta use it. You know what I'm saying? They doing restroom breaks right now. Overstood. You already know it. You know what's going on, Jermaine. I see. You pretty tough, my guy. Overstood, family. I'm already knowing, man. That's why I said I'm the thing that us as people have a habit of doing. We have a habit of falling victim to people that ain't even like our flavor from the jump. The ones that wasn't feeling us from the jump. They tapped in, and when they tapped in, they was already in the state of feeling like they don't like us. You know what I'm saying? All because we may be saying something that make them feel as if He old brokey or whatever they may say about us. So that's the reason why I keep popping. You know what I'm saying? I keep popping. I keep doing I keep being me. You know what I'm saying? I heard you, but I ain't seeing you. You know, I'm already knowing what's going on. I'm not gonna be everybody's flavor. I'm on the search, on the hunt for the people that move and groove and think and trying to, reach a place in life to where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Be or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this here for my people, man. The ones that like my flavor, man. I'm doing this here for my people, man. The ones that like my flavor. We got billions and billions of people on top of the planet. So you tell me it ain't millions and millions of people on this planet that feel and move and rock and thug like Theo Bullies Inc., man. Come on, man. Shout out to Theo Bully Inc., man, and everybody that's behind the ink, man. Shout out to Theo's Bully Inc. and everybody that's standing behind the ink, in front of the ink, on side of the ink. Yeah, man, shout out to those guys, man. We on the rise, man. Y'all already see what's going on, TB Inc. family. The more I cut this live on, them numbers steady going up and up and up. You want me to tell you the reason why? Because as long as I'm placing my best foot forward, the Father starts sending his peoples my way. He's ready. Y'all go this way. This way. That's the reason why some people jumping on YouTube and may not even probably been on YouTube to go search for no lives, and my live come up and they see it. That's all because the Father probably told them to jump on live, jump on YouTube. It's something or someone that I know is fit, you know what I'm saying, to be amongst you, that's fit for you to be amongst them. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? That's how it works, man. So, we got to give all credit and thanks to the Father, man, for allowing us to be great. You know what I'm saying? For allowing us to exist, for allowing us to build, for allowing us to, yeah, man, you see what's going on. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, man. Oh, Michelle, she on me, man. Y'all keep them entertained. Keep it entertained. Oh yeah, Michelle, man, and everybody who tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me serve them up real good, TB Inc. family. To everybody who's tapping in and saying what you're saying, I ain't even paying attention to your comments, to be honest with you. But everybody's tapping in, trying to get some attention or whatever you're doing, man. Keep up the good work. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like the video. Just keep the comments coming. Keep engaging. You're doing a fine job. You're welcome here. Because eventually, trust and believe. You stick around this here long enough, eventually you're going to be a part of this here. They say you be around somewhere too long, eventually you're going to find yourself engaged in some of the things that goes on. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, stick around. You keep coming over here and shooting what you're shooting. Eventually, you're going to find yourself repeating some of the stuff that I done said. You may try, because I already know what y'all, I know what a lot of people that's on her trolling and trying to get my attention. I already know what y'all doing. Y'all ain't doing nothing but waiting for me to say the next big thing so you can take it and say, I came up with it. You ain't come up with that. You heard Theo say that. You heard some of the members that's a part of Theo family say that, man. Come on, man. You already know what's going on, man. Stop it, man. But it's okay. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Nah, I'm for real. I am. That's what I ain't gonna be everybody flavor. You can let them in. I ain't everybody flavor. For real, for real. Look out, Queen. You can clean that the plate out. What that food is so I can go on my meal like.
What?
Huh?
You want your food?
Yeah.
You don't need to come in there and get into too much stuff.
Oh, you ain't gonna let him in? Look at him. Look at him. He ready to start eating everything in here that he see. That's why I don't let him in here, because he would come here eating beetles and stuff the other day, eating beetles off the ground. Everything, he eating all beetles and stuff all off the ground. Look at Nolly. She done peeled out. Yeah, TV Inc. family, man. Welcome, welcome. All the trolling. Man, I deserve it, man. I deserve the trollers, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking it even. I ain't taking nothing the trollers doing personally, man. They doing great, TV Inc. family. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, they doing good. For real, for real. Because they holding up in areas where somebody need to be, I need to have certain kind of a percentage of balance in them areas too. You know what I'm saying? Everything they say when everything is going too good, something must be off. So you gotta have somebody that just not liking it because you gotta remember, man, it's two kinds of people: God-fearing people and people who ain't with God-fearing people. You know what I'm saying? So it's somebody, they got to be playing a part. If they ain't playing a part, that must mean you lacking somewhere. So if they playing a part, that must mean I'm standing on business. I'm playing my part. So I'm grateful, man, to have the trollers around for real, the balance, man. Man, I got 3 adults, 1 child in my home. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We help her in my home. So the extra head, man, is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. But that there go again. I dry did that. But it just, some things I may feed into. You know what I'm saying? But some things when you ask certain questions and I don't feed back into it, that's because you're being too nosy right now. You're moving too fast. Slow down. But that right there was a question, you know what I'm saying, that was kind of one of the ones in the field of moving too fast, but I'll let you make it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll let you make it. It's all good. Nah, overstood. They don't know no better. They don't know no better. All my dogs, man, they love. Like I wish I could really just let all my dogs run wild, but they gonna do too much. They love the one thing about I noticed about anything that's being loved, you know what I'm saying, by the right people, they just free. They free. They gonna show it. Think about a baby. Think we're gonna just put it on a child. A lot of people consider a child that's loved spoiled. You know what I'm saying? They call a child that's loved spoiled. As he just spoiled. Now that child ain't spoiled. That child just loved. You know what I'm saying? The parent that's raising that child, making sure that child receive all the benefits of being a part of a great mother and a great father. You know what I'm saying? They're receiving the benefits of that because they understand that as long as they create that system in their child, they understand that their next generation gonna be embraced by that same system. So the point I'm getting at is, it's just like my animals. My animals behave the way they behave, and they act the way they act when they outside the cages because they so love. I just let them be free. So when I let them loose in my house, they just happy animals. So they gonna do everything that a happy, loved dog gonna do. And that's jump on the couch, look around, trying to sniff stuff in the trash, and jump all on top of you when you don't want them to jump on you. They gonna be doing the most. And it's okay, but only on my clock. Yeah, you gonna do that, but you gonna do it on my clock. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have you in the house doing all that. Cause I got a daughter. She's my baby. She's 11 years old. She one of those pretty girls. You know what I'm saying? Daddy make sure she one of those pretty girls. But yeah, she don't like all that. She love the dogs, but she don't want them jumping out on because she's a little girly girl. She don't, yeah. Nah, for real. My daughter, yeah, I let you get a dose to her. Yeah. I don't know why she ain't the next big thing on YouTube or any, she doing her dropping her little situations on YouTube, but she don't really know what's going on right now. She know what's going on, but she ain't certain things she ain't unlocking. You know what I'm saying? As far as allowing her audience to leave comments and stuff of that nature. But my daughter probably dropped 4-5 videos on her YouTube channel every day. She probably got thousands record. My daughter don't have no filter. She can go in someone a granny house or cousin house, somebody's house, or where they may feel like, you know what I'm saying? No, they ain't no record in her. I ain't cleaned up yet or something. My daughter ain't worried about all that. My daughter gonna, yeah, she gonna find a spot and be on some little girly stuff. Like she just gonna be on some real life and stuff. She ain't like the rest of the world, or well, she caring about how you feel or what you think about it. She just gonna be her. You know what I'm saying? And even when you say something, she one of those ones to where she built different. She ain't hearing you. You know what I'm saying? You can say one thing and you thinking that you saying something that's gonna move, but she ain't paying you no mind. Like straight up, I ain't gonna lie to you. The only thing that probably devastate my daughter, and it don't even hurt my daughter as much, but it makes me have to say something that my daughter is one of those bubbly creatures to a point to where people take advantage of her. You know what I'm saying? They try to take advantage of her. She's so loving, man. She want to help all the disabled kids. She want to be everybody. She just want to have friends. You know what I'm saying? My daughter be trying to be everybody's friend. Some people they ain't even her. They ain't fit to be her friends. She meet you one day at school. She already come home saying her friend. You know what I'm saying? Like she just and she at an age to where certain stuff that she's still into, I'm happy she's still into. And if I tell you what the stuff she into at 11 years old, you're gonna be like, man, that's a blessing, boy. Your daughter ain't into that and this here. No, she ain't into none of that. She still like to, play with Stitch and all kinds of carrying. No, she still on some little girl time, man. She still like a little girl, you know what I'm saying? She advanced though, don't get me wrong, but certain thing that an average, 11-year-old is into, she ain't into none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sharing all that with y'all, man, just to let you know, man, you it's about the dogs, but you also gonna get some days where it's gonna be about me. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know the man behind the dogs, the one that's trying to bless your home with some of the gifts I got. Even though you spent for them, you paying for them. You know what I'm saying? They gifts. You know what I'm saying? Every dog I got in here, I paid for. That don't mean it ain't a gift. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean it ain't no gift. It's a gift. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift because the Father blessed me with the bread that I had to pay for the dog. So it's a double whammy. It's a double gift. You know what I'm saying? The Father blessed me with the money to be able to buy another gift. I got one gift that can accumulate multiple gifts, and it's like it's non-stop. Once the Father start piecing the puzzle and stuff start rising and start coming together, you'll look as good as me. Which I'm already knowing whoever on the other side of this camera, man, probably got me beat, man. I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping. It's all good though, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of things I need to straighten up because you remember, I don't say remember, but I used to have a mouth full of goals. So a lot of my goals over time, they start falling out. It's been over. I had the goals, I had like 12 goals. I had 6 at the top, 6 at the bottom. And I had those goals over 20 since 2002. And the goals almost at least 21, 22 years old. It was time for me to bring in a new remodel my mind, man, straighten up my mind, get my mind about right. So I still got opportunity right now to clean up some of the damage that been caused to my teeth from having them goals in my mouth so long. But I'm still kind of undecided. I don't know if I want to come back harder, maybe get 16 in my mouth, or go with, a couple of them and clean up the rest of my teeth. I still haven't made. I thought about veneers. Somebody said don't get veneers. You'd be better off getting crowns. You know what I'm saying? That's what the dentist said. Get crowns. They kind of like veneers, but the difference between it is that whenever though, with veneers, you gotta, take care of them. After so many years, you gotta go back and, you gotta go back and get your mouth done again or whatever. But with the crowns, you ain't gotta worry about that. You gotta take care of it, but you gotta do the same. It's the same thing, but it's just whole lot more cheaper when you get the crown. Man, I'm blessed, my brother. Thank you for asking. Oh, Nancy, Michelle must be really on her. She coming for me, ain't she? Yeah, Michelle, I don't know what's wrong. Oh, Michelle, she ain't. Michelle look like she old. She miserable. She just look like she just ain't got nothing going for herself. That's why she here. You know what I'm saying? She undecided. She don't know if she want to be what she is or be what she ain't, it's just, when you dealing with people like them kind of people, you just kind of, you gotta let them people just be people, because, hey, Queen, hold on, TV, ain't fella.
The microwave it wasn't getting hot. See, you had to turn it back on.
No, I turned it back on without ever knew that you turned it on.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah. Yeah, man, we in my garage, TV Inc. family. We in my garage. So to all my newcomers that's coming along, probably watching what's going on in my background. Since y'all don't know if you new here, we are in my garage. It's an area I'm finna knock out right quick. I gotta put this old hefty meal on my stomach before I get to it. Got a couple of things though for the knock out. If y'all want to know what I'm finna knock down, how I'm eating, man. A king eat good. If you don't know what that is, that's old steak right there. That's a steak. There's beans. Those are potatoes right there, cut in half. Some old broccoli right there. Yeah, that's how a king eat here. Here's how I eat. I eats good. I eats good. I eat good, When you love and you taking care of business, this type of stuff go on. Hold on right quick, TV fam. I'm not on your time. I said I want to take care of it, so I'll pull up on it. Yeah, TV Inc. family. Finna get to it. Finna get to it, huh? Let me see if I can I'm trying to look and see if I can find a place Now I'm gonna knock it out right here. It's all good. There ain't no certain way you gotta eat in order to enjoy your meal. You can eat however you want to eat, however you want to do it. You want to stand up and eat, stand up and eat. You want to sit down and eat, sit down and eat. You want to sit at a table, sit at a table, man. Keep life in my people. Don't get too wrapped up in all these kind of special ways to do certain things in order to be this certain superior or big, you understand me, or whatever they want you to be. Yeah, just be you. You understand me? If they don't like it, tell them tough titty. You understand? We gonna take it back to them old days. What them old folks used to tell you, tough titty. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. If they don't like it, man, tell them, man, sorry to hear that, man. God bless you. You understand me? This is how I do it. If you don't like it, I do it all ways. I can do it the traditional way, or I can do it how, I do it how I want to do it. You understand me? I had tables and all that. This is how I'm doing it right here. Y'all put to get in here and take care of business so y'all can see what's going on, man. So y'all don't think this the part, it's my hive. This is my hive, but this right here in my garage. This is why I done turned it to a storage room. I got a lot of stuff I'm for the throw away. Got a lot of stuff I'm for the organize. Wait till I get through with it. Wait till I get through with it. Look at my dogs. They watching, trying to see what's going on. And look at him. Chasing. Well, he loves me, he loves me, y'all. He loves me, man. Look at my guy. He loves me, man. Man, she don't know no better. She started talking about a studio apartment, and I ain't never seen a studio apartment with a garage, to be honest with you. That must be in a foreign country or somewhere. I know it ain't. I don't think I witnessed one in Texas. Must be in another state. I ain't seen no studio apartment with no garage. But hold on right quick. Let me say my grace over my food. Y'all probably said, "Damn, that was a quick prayer." I just said, "Thank you, Heavenly Father, for the food that my queen prepared and cooked for the rest of the family. Thank you for everything you're doing for me, inside and out. Amen." Nah, for real, for real. Yeah, I'm just, I ain't gotta have all these old, I talk to the Father. We ain't these prayers are real prayers, this stuff that's coming from the heart for real. I ain't gotta have all this. Dear Heavenly Father has come to you with a bowed head and a humble heart. I would like to thank you for this and this. I can do all that too, you understand me? But when I talk to the Father understand that I'm trying to get to this hill. So the Father understand I'm trying to get to this. You know what I'm saying? He know I'm hungry. I ain't took nothing down for the day. Yeah, I ain't took nothing. Look at this here though. I'm sorry if I'm eating in y'all face, man. If y'all was here, I'd have made you a plate. I'd have got you a plate made. You're not here. So you gotta watch me get on, and I'm gonna talk to y'all as I get on. But I tell you, Queen don't miss, boy. We preparing the kitchen. Oh yeah. That was going on too. Finna get me an old food truck. It's gonna be a soul food cooking truck though. There ain't gonna be none of them old quick meals you go pull up. You can get a quick one though. It's gonna be a quick meal. You're gonna be able to get that, pull up and get a quick soul food plate, but it's gonna be prepared right. Yeah, it's gonna feel like a burger and fries when you pull up. It's gonna be like you can get one of those kind of fixed. But when you open that plate, you're gonna be like, woo, yeah. Like that. Boy, if you hear the name that I named, yeah. Tough name though, is it? Yeah. Man, pull up at such y'all thought I was gonna, I ain't gonna share with y'all. I'm gonna wait till I go on here to put everything up under that paperwork. Then I share with y'all. Hello. My brother. I'm in the middle of eating, my brother. I'll see you in a little bit. One thing. TB Inc. family. Let's see what these beans like though. I'm gonna put it. Listen. I don't want y'all to ride down on me and say, he just saying that because the queen. No. Hold up. Let me get to it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That broccoli, I give it a 10. I give it a 10. Let's see what these beans like though. What these beans like. Can't go wrong with the beans. Yeah, we can't go wrong. Let's see what the beans like. 10. Beans are 10. The reason why the beans are 10 because they my favorite beans. And these are not homemade beans. These are rinse style beans. You can't go wrong with rinse style beans. I'm a rinse style bean lover. So I give rinse style beans a 10. The baked potato, I done already bit into him, 10. Let's get to this steak. Oh, it's been prepared right. It's tender. It's breaking right through. Let me see, but I'm already knowing what everything is. You know, I'm just going up and through that. This is some of the stuff that I eat on the regular at that high, at the kingdom, at the palace, at the house. You know, this is on the regular though. This ain't nothing that just the day this was cooked. This is every night. Every day is home cooked. Yeah, so much food. Right now, I could just this just show you that this is how you know when you're dealing with something. You're dealing with a queen that's a royalty. She's a part of royalty. When she cook, it's like you're like it's only 3 of us in here. You cook for 20 people, and you know that just how I cook. That's what's going on. So right now, I ain't going there with stew still in there. That stew was made yesterday. That stew was made yesterday. That still could be ate today. It's still plenty up in there. It was fish made before that. Big bowl still, sitting in there ready for somebody to go in on the fish. Cook right, prep right, everything. No, do I need to keep going? This is stuff that's gonna probably sit in there. Eventually, we're gonna end up throwing it away. But I know what's going on. I start going in. Yeah. We ain't hold up, nothing. Ain't nobody throwing that away. I'm gonna take care. I got that. Hold that. I got it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to this steak. Steak got all kinds of vegetables and stuff sitting on top, but I don't think y'all seen it. Let me get to it. Look at this here. Look at this steak. This steak, man. This steak got all kinds of bell peppers and all kinds. Look at that juicy part, all that stuff going on up and now. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate your family. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look what's going on in now. Yeah. That's that oven bake right there. That oven bake. Let's see what's going on. They're going to have to get on. Where my mama at so I slap the shit out? Excuse me. I apologize, TV Ink. I'm sorry, TV Ink family. I didn't mean to say that. Did I say that? I said that. That's what that steak like. It's so good, make you slap your mama. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm just being honest. Now, Mama Deuce gonna get Mama Deuce. Boy, you been out here. I'm sorry, Mama. It was so good. I damn slapped shit out of you. Now, excuse me, TV Ink family. Now that what it like over here. Now, for real. I'm gonna take this here down, TV Ink. Look at this here. Let me show you something. This goes to show you when you're dealing with smart dogs. Yeah, my babies are still babies. They buried a little bit over 10 weeks old. They going to 11 weeks now, right? But they very smart. They knowing, they watching and paying attention when they do certain stuff. Oh, he lets me out when I piss in the cage. Oh, he lets me out when I shit in the cage. I know I don't supposed to shit or piss in the cage, but I'm noticing if I want to get out, let me just piss in this motherfucker. Excuse my friends, TV Ink family, but I'm going to show you what goes on. Watch this. He know he out of line. Look what he did. He knowing, you could tell, you see how he over here off from it? He already knowing that I ain't for the toilet. You see how Nala's is. Nala's clean. So she already knowing that if he beat her to the punch and he pissing her, he already knowing he gonna be let out and she gonna be let out right behind it. Just the laws of the land. That's what's what happened. So this what he doing. You see what he did? Hey, look out, Queen. If you don't mind, can you get that the urine up there chasing and did inside the cage for me? Yeah, but that's what he do. He's smart. He know what's going. That boy, that tough, man. I swear that boy tough, man. Boy, something else.
Okay, quit recording over here.
I ain't recording over there. If I did want to record you, you beautiful woman. I'll record you one day. I'll bring you to the channel one day. Yeah, I understand you camera frightened. Sound good.
Come on, Chase, just be doing it. So you do that because you hear your dad is, and then you think that's gonna make you stay out. It's not.
Consider that not lying why you doing that, because she gonna try to do that just because.
She's not gonna do that. He's doing that because he heard you.
And she gonna do that because she wanna get out, too. I'm telling you what's gonna happen.
Chase is doing that because he heard you. Stop.
Nah, that's what they do.
It's not playtime.
You can keep them loose.
Who's gonna watch?
I got my eyes on. Put that close that door off in the front door away from the living room. You know them dogs going there. Turn up all that stuff. Man, I'm eating. I'm eating a cut baked potato. Eating a cut baked potato in half. It's being prepped right. Broccoli behind it, as you can see. Broccoli and cheese. Ranch style beans right there. Then I got 2 steaks. I don't know if you can see it. It's hid. One of the steaks is hid up under this baked potato. Everything been prepped properly, man. It ain't been rushed. It ain't rushed cooked. Nah, for real, real soul. Like for real. Then I got on the side. I got the end. I was like, it was probably about right here. That old purple sun kiss. What I got in the cup on cubes, ice cubes. Already. It's about to. This is what I'm doing right here, like the first meal of the day. You know what I'm saying? During the day, I guess I don't be hungry because at night I'm doing the most, up watching episodes or whatever I'm watching on TV, snacking, and then when it's time to eat breakfast, I don't even want no breakfast. Which sometimes I go in just because, you know, it's been brought to my attention that breakfast is being cooked. But I apologize, TB Inc. family. We got Chasing and Nala doing the most right now. Yeah, TB Inc. family, but here she come. What's up, little girl? Huh? What you want, little girl? Nala. This one I'm for Gary put up. So Gary put that up too. You know, Queen to be buying all this stuff offline. All this stuff is her stuff. He bought all this stuff offline. Working out, she don't like working around people. She had a membership at the same gym I go to, but she, look at this fool here. What you looking for, bro? Don't start doing nothing you ain't got no business doing. I'm telling you now, you don't get put up. So your best bet is to be smart. Don't start doing stuff you ain't got no business. Don't go ahead. There you go, smart. That's smart now. He went on, got out of here. Nala is the one that's really smart. When y'all start hearing all them dogs acting up, that's because Nala is playing nanny boo boo. She in front of people cages, sitting there and just doing stuff, acting like she want to, you know what I'm saying, bite her they food and they bowls and all that just to get them all worked up. And then start doing growling at them and doing all this. So I had to stay on top of Nala. Nala be doing too much. Yeah, TB Inc. family, I told y'all, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. As far as the weight, or just they look smaller in general. Man, I'm eating steak, baked potatoes, beans, and broccoli and cheese. I'm getting bigger. Oh yeah. Eating like this here on the regular. One of the reasons why I'm still trying to shake some of them old love handles off of me. I have people telling me all the time, bro, you ain't fat, bro, you tripping. Well, that's your opinion, brother. I feel like I done got fat. That's all because if you'd have seen me a couple of years ago, you'd probably been like, God dang, bro, you nice. Look at these fools. Hey, I just told y'all earlier. Yeah. Now he done ran out. He already know they been tearing up my little old rug. I'm gonna end up having to buy another rug. They keep tearing it up. It's y'all's, it's yours. Should I say it's y'all's, but you know, I ain't gonna let them sit there and tear it up. Let me school y'all though, TB Inc. family. These are some of the things that you need to keep on your belief window when it comes to knowing when you dealing with somebody that can cook. When you dealing with somebody that can cook, they always season their food good enough to where it's room for you to put season. Like this food, this way this food was prepped for someone. Hold on. I have to take this from. Get on out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Y'all gonna already know. Let me wait till I finish eat my food before I let y'all on here. Y'all gonna start doing too much and I'm trying to eat. You can stay right there where you at. And I'll watch you from there. But these are some of the things when you know you dealing with somebody that can cook, they always leave room to where you can season the food a little bit more if you want. But the way this food was prepped and put together, it was seasoned good enough for someone that's healthy and unhealthy. Or should I say someone that want to eat healthy and someone that's just an unhealthy eater, one that just don't care, like salty food, all kinds of crap. This is the way this was prepped and put together. That's the reason why you're seeing the salt and pepper right here. From time to time, you know, I like to put a little extra salt and pepper on mine. Man, I've been on live. You pay attention to what's going on. I've been on live over an hour. So you're going to get a little bit of everything on my live. You know, I let you run my live and build the laws on my live. They no longer belong to me. It belong to you. Because you done set the tone for my live. So I might well turn the live, put the live on you and let you run it. Respectfully, though. So what you getting on this live is somebody that's working outside the box, not in the box. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense. You getting and witnessing somebody that's going against the grain, that's working outside the box. Somebody producing food that's bringing forth change. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a live of someone that's really lifing, someone that's not here with a mask on and being something they don't even like being. They just doing it to make $1 or doing it to be accepted. I'm not doing that. I'm just being me. This me when the live on. This me when the live is out. This is me. Yeah, this is just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this here. If I wasn't on live, you ran into me in person. But the difference between me and you, or when you run into me in person, if this was going on and I mess with you, you would have one of these big plates too. You'll be eating one of these big old plates too. And then you may not be someone I may feel is fit to be in my home. So guess what I may do? Because it takes time to come to the kingdom. So guess what I may do? I go get my queen to make a plate for you, get your soda, water, ice, and everything, and bring it to you. That's what type of person I am. Do your homework on me. And the ones that know me that's for real, that's being honest with yourself, will tell you the same thing. Bro, I ain't tripping about no money. Bro, don't trip about nothing. Even 100. Hey! Look at this here. Look at this here. Put these little rascals up, Queen. You hear me? Put these rascals up. Good evening. They right here. You see what they doing, tearing up the rug. It's they rug, and I'm not gonna let them tear it up.
Nyla. Jason. What that? Oh.
All right, it's okay. Go ahead on. I'm finna take it off.
Go ahead and take it
I already did. What's up? What's up?
Ah. Ooh, come on this way.
Yeah.
Nyla, if you fight with me. If you're not getting in the cage with your brother, you want to get back in the cage with your brother, yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
In the cage. Ouch, girl.
Yeah, they doing the most right now. Once I finish this little old meal, I'll let you guys go up and through that with them. Right now, I need to take this here down. Who? Fix that rug for me. You hear me? Overstood. It ain't no certain, that ain't even disrespectful for somebody to eat, talk while they eating. That's not disrespectful. It's disrespectful when you talking while you're eating and you spitting on me. That's disrespectful. But if you can talk while you eat, just don't spit on me while you talking while you eating. People get so wrapped around all these laws around on the land that don't do nothing. Put you in a shell, put you in a box to where you can't be yourself, to be free. You gotta be a certain way to be accepted. Nah, man, I'm being me. So when I'm eating and talking, I'm gonna make sure I don't get too excited like I normally do when I'm talking, when I'm eating. Talking while you're eating is disrespectful when you're spitting on somebody. Like you eating and food coming out at your mouth and it's falling on me. That's even if I want to dig in my nose. If I wasn't eating, I want to dig in my nose. Who said it was a problem if I got tissue in my nose, trying to get a booger out of my nose, and it just can't get that booger that I'm knowing I'm feeling in my nose? If I want to dig in there and help kind of move that booger around and get it out and put it on the tissue and put it in my nose and wash my hands out, who said I can't dig in my nose? In my nose. Oh, man, you nasty. You dig in your nose. That ain't right. It's my nose, not yours. And you ain't got to shake my hand either. That's just like you saying, because a lot of people, that's why I said a lot of people don't be understanding. Get so wrapped around all this mess that's going on in the world today that's causing you to feel like you're in shackles. You know what I'm saying? But when you thoroughly investigate everything you've been taught, you begin to say, man, I'm gonna start living outside of the stuff that I've been taught, because this stuff is not, it's starting to make me feel like I'm caged in. Even though they saying I'm free, I still feel caged because I have to be a certain way in order to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Overstood is true. Nah, for real, you know, at the end of the day, that's just like, you know, when I said somebody digging in my nose, that's just like when you say digging in your nose is nasty, wiping your butt is nasty too, ain't it? Going with that tissue and wiping you, getting up in there, that's nasty. I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'm just be honest with you. I'm not like most people that wipe their butt. I'm one of them people, I'm sitting on the toilet, but I got like my legs like this here. So when I wipe my butt, I don't bring it out like some people and fold it over and swipe again. I don't do none of that. I wipe my butt and I'm steady dropping in the toilet, looking at it and dropping in the toilet. I'm not bringing it out, but I wipe until I see that the toilet tissue is clean. I'm a clean slate. I'm pulling on up, washing my hands up, get myself together, and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I move a little different. I just see people. I'm like, bro, I'm gone, man. That's nasty to me. Like, that's what they want to do. I don't do all that. Like, I know a lot of people do that. That's your personal thing. I just don't do that. I don't like to pull it. I just don't like looking at it. Let alone, I'm already feeling some type of way when I get up my dog's poop. You know what I'm saying? I don't be want to look at that, but I have to do it because they don't know no better. They just dogs. They babies. But I don't like looking at my poop. Me personally, I don't like looking at it. That's why I leave it in the toilet. You gotta remember, I did a lot of prison time. I'm sharing this with y'all so y'all can understand my struggle. And share what y'all where I went to prison for is for possession. I am not living like that no more. That's why I'm embracing the way of life with dogs and other stuff outside my dogs that keep my money flowing. But yeah, I went to prison for possession, right? Done a lot of time, almost 10 years to the door. Not the first time. But stuff you witnessed there and stuff I done witnessed in the world people that did. I done been in a restaurant with somebody, I don't put their name on it, that does that same thing, woman. I'm like, man. But I don't want you guys to stay focused on that. I want you guys to stay focused on that. I want y'all to understand the moral of the story. The moral of the story is take the shackles off your feet and your hands. Stop following certain laws of the land that you thinking is the right way. Because who knows? All that stuff you thinking the right way, they don't even move like that in the heavens up above. In the heavens up above, you talking with food in your mouth is a good thing. It's not a good thing. When I say a good thing, meaning ain't nobody looking at you like you strange or, oh, that's nasty, this and this. Ain't nobody doing that in the heavens up above. That only exists on this land. Humans believe that. In the heavens up above, it's free. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you. Even though me, you, and a lot of other people outside of me and you understand that we living in a world where you're not 100% free, I'm going to tell you how to reach that other percentage of freedom. And that's letting go all these titles, all the stuff that makes you feel that you have to be a certain kind of way in order to be accepted. Let go all that. Just be a vibrant energy. Just be great. Be you. And watch how you be accepted. You're going to be accepted in a way to where people going to start looking at you like, you think he all that. You think he him. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you think. I'm not thinking. You know I'm him. That's why you said that. Because you could tell he's something different about him. There's something else going. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's when you her. That's when he, him. Yeah. The big life lesson that I learned with time alone is this lesson. In order to change what's going on with you, in order to be a better person, you have to be willing to accept that you want to be a better person. You can't be going into these different environments and think that this environment is supposed to change you or rehabilitate you, meaning you looking for somebody to pull up on you and teach you how to be a man or teach you how to this and this here. You already know because it's been taught to you since the beginning of time the correct way to behave yourself in order to remain free. So the thing that I learned in prison, this is truthful. What I learned in prison after doing all that time is this. Never allow your emotions to control you. Always use your emotions to think. Never allow your emotions to think for you. Because the moment you allow your emotions to think for you, you start falling victim to everything that majority of the world fall victim to. That's the reason why they're afraid to be themselves. They can't accept that they got a nice size butt. They can't accept they got a round size nose. They can't accept that their eyes a certain color, or they can't accept that their eyebrows are something. They can't accept that they grow a little hair on their chin from time to time. They can't accept. Hey, y'all were just sound playing with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just the thing that just, it's more than that though. It's just, it was so much I learned over time, How do you get in front of your emotions? Let me give it to you. Stop taking stuff personal. Stop allowing yourself to feed into everything that you feel. You have to say something. Like somebody can have an opinion. Even if the opinion is something that'll move you, when you knowing you're being moved by it, just learn how to have enough discipline and courage to say, I'm not even gonna feed into it. That's how you get in front of your emotion. You start claiming who you are within. That's how you get in front of it. That's how you get in front of your emotion. Start stepping outside of what you normally will feed in that cost you, and be the opposite of it. Start understanding the reason why you feed into certain things that move you in a way to make you feel empty or make you feel that, dang, did I do the wrong thing? I think I tripped out. That's how you get in front of it. Start being the opposite of it. Stop being the opposite of it. Because you knowing a lot of people don't understand that we get so driven by the things that cause us to feel like a failure to a point to where we feel like we ain't even fit no more. When it comes to relationship, when it comes to certain roles on the land as being a father, when it comes to roles of being a mother, when it comes to being a sibling, or when it comes to everything in general. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, what you have to understand that just because you went into a relationship naive and was being treated like you wasn't worthy, don't mean that you have to be that issue or that problem. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you don't allow what you've been through to damage you to where you become the damage. You start understanding what you've been through and start creating a system that will teach you and govern you and support you in a way that, well, the next time when you embrace love with a different approach, meaning trying to take it one day at a time instead of trying to rush into things, all because what you made and laid eyes on may be fitting the things that you feel, okay, I'm ready to go on and take it there because I'm already liking everything else. Let's go on and go here. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's deeper than that. But what I'm getting at is, don't allow your damage to be something that you look at as being final. Allow your damage to be something that you look at as a lesson. Let it be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Learn from it. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn all the way myself. I became the damage, and I started becoming the damage of what I was damaged by. I started feeling like I ain't no woman. Ain't no faithful women. Ain't no woman keeping it 100 with no man on prison, this and this. All women are this and this here. That's what I used to believe. Get what? I was brought back to reality this time around. Yeah, I was. So I don't believe that no more. It's women in period that have so much control. It don't matter what caliber of individual you is, regardless if you got all the riches or whatever. When you really conquers a woman's heart, a real woman's heart, boy, it don't matter what you got. If her guy is who she focus on, and she love him outside of the material things and the things that complement who he is within, yeah, it's beautiful, man. Living life in this beautiful, y'all. You know. Overstood, praise the Father. Man, you know, at the end of the day, if I ain't brushing regular enough, that's my problem, don't you think? I'm just saying though, I notice you too focused on what I'm not doing enough. Whatever I choose to do is I can do that, can I? Father gave me free will to let me make my own decisions, just like he made your own decision. Why you can't accept me for me? That's the problem with the world nowadays. You want me to do things the way you do things, and how many times you do it, that's the only way I can be accepted. I just spoke on that. Too many people want you to live and move the way they move in order to be accepted. In order for you to look at them as they got good hygiene habits or whatever. Come on, man. A certain many times of doing something mean you got good hygiene habits? Nah. A lot of people, I believe, do something so many times because they gotta do it. You brush your teeth 1,000 times a day or how many times you do a day, that must mean you probably been told since the beginning of the time your breath funky in a motherfucker, man, bro. Your breath stink, bro. Bro, you did. A lot of people, even if you haven't been told that, you know that. You probably, woo, you know what I'm saying? So You know, it ain't my fault that I brush my teeth probably twice or 3 times a day, man, and you brush yours 12 or 15 times a day, man. I ain't gotta do all that. I ain't gotta do that. I can brush mine 1 time there, and if that's what I want to do, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. But just know my focus is not just brushing my teeth. I got other things that makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Other things that makes me feel, it makes me whole. Yeah, that makes me feel good. It makes me whole. You understand me? For real, for real. Well, if you ain't brushed all day and you want to share that with somebody, man, hey, man, that's you, man. Yeah, I ain't got a problem with you, but you know, but if you ain't brush all day and you come around me, I'm like, God damn, bro, you brush your teeth. Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't have a filter. Sometimes I just say to people like, bro, you ain't got no filter. For what? I would rather somebody keep it real with me. If my breath stink, let me know, bro. You need to take care of that, my boy. What you talking about? Bro, you for real. Like, no, your mob, man. You need to go clean it up, my boy. Nigga, boy. I'm gone. I'm out your way. I'm gone. I was just doing the good thing because look like you've been around your partners all day. Ain't nobody said nothing to you. Now all of a sudden the ones that you think your partner supposed to told you something 100 or told you, letting you know when things like this here is off and your chemistry is, when stuff is off. Yeah, you understand me? And I come around, I ain't your friend, but I'm willing to keep it 100 with you because I'm really life and I'm 100 like that. Now I'm looked at it like the enemy, but your partner's been around you all day, the one that love you ain't told you, and I know you been in their face talking. No, they didn't smell your breath, because I smell it. I ain't your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, though. You just ordered me, yeah, boy, you ain't nothing wrong with it. You want to wear your COVID, man, that's all good. You know, my brother, at the end of the day, man, that's what I've been trying to tell the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Take the shackles off, man, off your hand and your feet, man, and live life. That way, hey, y'all steady doing that. Do I need to separate y'all? You know, that's why I'm telling people, man, if y'all, you know, take the shackles off your hand and feet, man, and your mental, you understand me? You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You know, it's Nile and chasing. Hey, damn, man, look, he want to be let out. That's what he doing. I'm going to let him out now. I'm done eating. Oh, yeah, I'm going to let you check that plate out. When I left back, I don't really like that fat too much. But, yeah, that him doing too much. He see me watching, so he want to get out. Yeah, the ear is healed now. As you can see, ain't no stitches on it. See how his ears look? Now he ain't got nothing else to do. He want to bite the cage now. And look at her over there. Love to mess with everybody. Man, y'all remember, man, I got 20 slots open, man. We got this boy at 1K, man. 250 lock in, man. You bring everything to the door, man. You already knowing I'm gonna show some love. He ain't ready to work yet. He a little bit over 2 months old. So we going into 3 months. Once he reached the 10-month mark, I'll go check his sperm count out to see if he ready to go up and through though. Boy, next level, man. Boy, next level. Look at my guy, Chase. He love me, man. And look at Nala. As you can see his ears, you see his ears? See how they looking? The boy Starkey, appreciate you. Yeah, he bow-legged. Oh yeah, he moving around real good. Yeah, he moving around real good. Let me put him on there so you can see. This girl here, man, like she got some show blood in her. Look at that ground. Look at that girl there. Finna clean this garage up. I done ate now. Look at I gotta get all this stuff out of my washer and dry. I done ate my food. Chase. See how he moving around? He ready to eat up everything on the ground. That's why I'm finna clean up in her. Wait till y'all give me. I'm gonna say probably about, I think I'm gonna probably knock out a big portion of this garage that I was using for a storage room tonight. I'm gonna probably knock out a big portion. It's gonna look a whole lot better when I get through. Cause I had the dolls set up in here in the beginning. Hold on right quick. Set this camera up so I can get to the good part. Oh, I apologize. They were finna end my live. I'm almost press end. Gotta give me a setup, man. You stop playing and go on and take our time to get me a setup. So I won't have to be worrying about setting the phone up. That's how you can tell I ain't really no streamer. I just going for what I know, just doing something and hoping that it, well, knowing it's gonna pop. Start knocking a lot of big portion of this stuff out, TV ain't coming. We finna get to it. Start doing the most, cause y'all already, I'm seeing now, y'all already starting to move around, looking like y'all want to get into something. Y'all seeing TV ain't family, they looking for it right now. They looking for something to get into, I guarantee you. Look at him. I'm telling you. Let me set my camera up right quick so I can go on here and start knocking this garage out right quick. Yeah, I'm finna make this a little old man cave. Make this a little old man cave in here. Finna get set up and put my little studio in here where I can work in here with outside these dolls. I notice when I be trying to record at night, they seem to want to do some unnecessary barking and all that. So I gotta figure something out. Yeah. Alright, alright. Alright. Come on out right now. Come on, I already know how y'all do. No child, y'all ain't you gonna know. Y'all too bad to be acting like y'all scared. While y'all see me moving all this stuff, and y'all act like y'all shook up by it. Y'all ain't scared. Knock this stuff out real quick. Watch this here. That's what I do. Yeah, what's up, bro? Who? All right. Hey, what is that? Leave that alone. What is you doing? Get on out of here. Come on now. Come on now. Get out of here. And you want to do the most now. What I say? What I say? Get on out of here. She gonna get on up out of here. What she doing is, y'all remember I cleaned up outside and I sprayed that slab out there. Sprayed that slab out and some of the water kind of went up under the garage a little bit. But it's dirty water, you know what I'm saying? I don't even, hold on, let me look in their bucket. Let me see, make sure they got water in their bucket. Stop. Get out of his water. Get out of his water. That's his water. You go drink your own water. That's his water. Drink your own water. Oh, my fault, TV ain't family. My baby. That's why she drank that water. She be trying to drink that water. So they ain't having no more water inside their little bucket. They little piss. They like kids. They don't like kids, TV ain't family. You know how these kids is when it come to that juice? Kids waking up out they sleepwalking. Going to the ice box trying to get some juice. They want to drink juice all day. Water, they want to drink juice all day. Then you go in the bedroom, they pissed in the bed and all that shit. That type of stuff. That's how these puppies is. I'm telling you, ain't no different. I'm telling y'all, say, these dogs and humans have a whole lot of cat, yeah, for real. Man, face reality. Let me see your face. Let me see your face. You talking about something, what you talking about? You hide behind Chinese language and all that kind of stuff. Nah, for real. Dog. Then you talking about holler good. You hollering good question. You hollering good question. You don't even know no better. You sound like you just a parrot. You just move with the wind. Man, they more well now. You know, a lot of time when people start asking questions like that, they got their choosing shoes on, man. You know, a lot of people that's how can I put it? That's big fans of the same sex. You know, a lot of them they don't have no line drawn. They can see that you ain't even rocking like that, and they just be shooting they slug. They just be shooting they shot, cause a lot of fools that look like they ain't rocking like that been buying into the program. You understand? So you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that, you know, they just doing what they doing. Cause they knowing that some was saying they wasn't like that. Then all of a sudden you heard about them doing the most behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all that what they doing, and I'm being grateful that they engage, and, you know, I'll be happy when they doing that. You know what I'm saying? As long as they keep engaging. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I am. I am. Yeah, I am. I'm whatever you want me to be. I look very strong too, huh? You look past that part, huh? You say I look funky, but do I look strong? See, you know what I'm saying? You said the bad though, but how you thought about the guns or how big I am? I look very strong. You ain't said nothing about that though. You know how to say, oh, you look funky, but you ain't said nothing about I look strong, because I'm pretty solid. And a person ain't never seen, yeah, and then looking at something like this here, the automatic gonna say he pretty solid, man. The guy look like he be working out. You ain't said you look strong. You said I look funky, but do I look strong though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That you ain't gonna say that because that's something that's good, huh? It's all good though. It's all good. Man, they brains is intact. They doing what they good at doing, you know. That's the reason why we gotta forever keep a place on our lives, in our lives, for the dog energy, you know, because we so powerful beyond our understanding to a point to where everything that's being targeted or being targeted at you, all because they trying to find some way to move you, eventually it'll be reversed back 10 times, and they'll eventually they'll be what you are if the Father say the same. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even understand your abbreviation. A lot of y'all just come up with all these different abbreviations. Ain't nobody understand all that old LGBTQ. I don't understand none of that, man. What are you talking about? Man, all these people, man, everybody be just trying to, they go back to what I was telling you. Everybody be just trying to be too different to a point to where they be sounding like Looney Tunes at times, man. You just trying to be too different. And nobody understand that, man. Talk real, talk to your talk. You know what I'm saying? Talk about stuff that I'm special ed, man. I don't understand none of that stuff you talking about, man. I'm special ed, bro. I don't understand that, man. Talk to me like in my class, man. You over my head with that, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. You done lost me now. I rode the little bus. Talk to me like I rode the little bus. Then I probably can make sense out of what you just said. Other than that, yeah. You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. I don't know what you talking about. A man, you know what I'm saying when they say smoking crack together. Man, what you talking about, man? What grades you dropped out of school? You know, respectfully though. Yeah, man, you sound like you very special, man. Man, I'm like 425. I put like 425. Probably pushing more than that now though, but I know last time I checked, I'm like 420, pushing 425. No, sorry, Bob. No, Jenny. No, we not Jenny. We ain't doing no blocking. We ain't doing no blocking. We need them. We keep that going. They need to keep that going. They doing a fine job. They helping me. They ain't hurt me. They keeping me. They keeping me to where I'm able to stay in it. You know, keep you guys entertained and entertain them. Like we got a relationship. No, I'm not breaking them, working up with them. TV Inc. family. You know, I calm down a little bit. I won't show them too much attention, but I'm not breaking up with them. I'm gonna be blocking them. Let them be. Let them be. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. You doing a fine job. Very true. Keep it coming. You doing good. What else we done together? If I forgot everything that you say we used to done together or what school we went to together, that probably was one of those situations where you was in one of those deep sleeps. You was dreaming, huh? It's all good though. We all had those kind of dreams from time to time. You know, you probably dreamed that you was in school with a great individual like myself. So man, you know, if that would make you feel great, you know, it's okay. TV ain't family, it's okay. Yeah, you know, he just want, yeah, he dreamed about a great one. Even though he know he ain't went to school with me, he just dreamed about a great one. So it's okay. You know, I notice a lot about these trollers, right? They got 3 and 4 different pages. They sitting up being multi-talented. They sitting here operating on one account, on another account. Look what these trollers do whatever they can, man, to feel great. So you gotta get. That's why I say TV and family. You gotta at least give them. You gotta at least give them a little credit, you know, and let them ride. You know what I'm saying? Just because they doing the most, they trying. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta show good sportsmanship. We can't take too much. We can't take stuff too personal. You know what I'm saying? This is all part of life. Even if I did block them, it's billions and billions of peoples on top of the globe. So it's billions of peoples on these apps. So, you know, it's going to be more coming. So it's, you know, if we focus on study blocking people, then we'll never be able to have any relationship or be able to be with each other. Because I'll be sitting there all night blocking somebody. Hold on right quick, TV ain't family.
You looking for me? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on right quick. I apologize. I'm so sorry, huh? What's going on? What's going on, huh? Give me some entertaining music as I ain't gonna say music, but instrumentals as I knock this side right quick, TVE family. So beat this thing up, man. Let's get this thing going, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. If you new here, you're more than welcome to sit at the round table and build with greatness. You understand me? But if you don't want to subscribe, you don't want to like, you don't want to leave comments, it's okay too. Just pay attention. That's how we do it. You understand me? Welcome, TVE family. This is what goes on at the palace. This how it goes, you understand me? This how it goes. We put it down, you understand me? We're gonna put it down, man. We're gonna stay busy, huh? We're gonna stay busy, TVE family. I told y'all, you know, I'm gonna gradually start bringing y'all into the world of TVE, man. This is how we do it. We're gonna work with what we got. We're gonna make the best of it. Yeah, we're gonna change the game with this name, yeah, for real, for real. We don't change the name with this. We don't change the game with this name. Dio's Bullies Inc.
I think I'm gonna need to put some spider chemicals in here too. I'm gonna have to spray this, clean this out and spray this whole area. Y'all know about this here. My fault, TV Inc. family. Set my phone up a little better, man. I ain't gotta worry about that happening again. Y'all know about this here. You can get this here at your local Tractor Supply. You can get this here at your Tractor Supply. See what it is. That's that demon. That's that demon. Gonna take them spiders down. Take them down. It's a hell of a name too. That's a hell of a name they call spider. We ain't turning nothing off. You don't like it? Go to sleep. You need to go to bed anyway, past your curfew. Go to bed. See if I can set my phones up better, TV Inc. family, so we can vibe. got my trollers here vibing with me, man. A couple of my members still holding up.
keep on working, got purpose and word. Music structure in this world is my purse. Bitter this curse with every verse. Truth I've been hurt, but I'm not much worse. Leaving the bone, get out of my head. While touching your dreams until I am dead. They don't go to sleep, but you listen instead. Listen some more and you'll see the regret. I keep on working, I got it on track. You're gonna see my name up on a flag. I said this shit, then I'll never come back. I keep this bitch on the back and attack. Never look back. I'll make a
walk, I will work it. It's only walk like a cricket. I'm the one in the way. Only the wish to keep them up. Standing in the yard, got my bottle, got this tooth. Pray on this and no way I can be fooled. Bitch, I'm a dog, been on a tune. Keeping these bucks like I'm making no soup. Bitch, I'm spinning, you don't wanna toot. Sipping these tools like I'm making no school. Like on that dude, way too hot, man, the dudes don't cool. Play that hot, tell me what you want to do. Feeling black, I'ma go with my move. Get it burning, it's burning, I'm going through it. Many shots like we could go to school. You got me fucked up and about the same thing you buy. Can't get me to drop. We're gonna slide and we're ready for what? We're ready for all and what you chopping. I'm sorry this way. I'm just trying to make it clear. Do you know what's hard to get? When you got niggas wanna hit. I've been on the stage strong, got it so tough. I've been working on my goals, can't wait. Tell you that they late, but they burning like no. I'm way too real to be fake. Feeling like fashion, even in a rush hour. Every minute count, you can't be late. To try to make sure that you hold on to your soul. Strong, got it so tough. I've been working on my goals, can't wait. Tell you that they late, but they burning, I know how. I'm way too real to be fake. I used to walk, I was working on the coop. Showing the boats like a cricket. I'm the one, ain't no way I can double. Only the wish to get some more. Standing in the yard, got my bottle, got this tooth. Pray on this and no way I can be fooled. Bitch, I'm a dog, sitting on a tune. Niggas bucks like I'm making no soup. Bitch, I'm spinning, you don't wanna toot. Sipping these tools like I'm making no soup. Baby, I'm moving like on that dude. Way too hot, man, the dudes don't cool. Play that hot, tell me what you wanna do. Feeling black, I'ma go with my move. They been running, it's burning, I'm going through it. Many shots like a week to go to school. Got me fucked up and about the same thing you buy. Can't get me. We're gonna slide and we're ready for what? We're ready for all and what you chopping. I'm sorry this way. I'm just trying to make it clear. You know what's hard to get. You got niggas wanna hit. I've been on the stage strong, got it so tough. I've been working on my goals, can't wait. Tell you that they late, but they burning, I know how. I'm way too real to be fake. Feeling like fashion, even in a rush hour. Every minute count, you can't be late. To try to make sure that you hold on to your soul. That's the first thing you try to take. I've been on the stage strong, got it so tough. I've been working on my goals, can't wait. Tell you that they late, but they burning, I know how. I'm way too real to be fake. I used to walk, I was working on the coop. Showing the boats like a cricket. I'm the one, ain't no way I can double. Only the wish to get some more. I can't help it. Wake up in the morning, laying so helpless. Ooh, told you come in on my just text me. I'm all on your head like a motherfucking helmet. Ooh, you fell in love with a motherfucking talent. Ever since the young, I'm so rebellious. Ooh, just give it to me. much. Acting stupid, they have me right. Explain what I'm doing, cool with some. Looking at I'm cheating, you tripping, there's enough. I'm done rapping, girl, I'm hanging up. Sick of fighting you, it's supposed to be fighting us. It's supposed to be me, tired into the end. You supposed to be my darling, I'm supposed to be your heart. It's supposed to be no ever breaking up. There you go again, girl, I'm just waking up. If I can trust you, who can I trust? If I can ride with you, guess I'm just round the bus. The end of the day, feel like there's up for us. Doing too much. Baby, you know that you're doing too much. Ooh, I know you know you're doing too much. Baby, you know that you're doing too much. I can't help it. Wake up in the morning, then you're so helpless. Told you come to your house and just text me. I'm all on your head like a motherfucking helmet. You fell in love with a motherfucking baby. Ever since we young, I'm so rebellious. Doing too much, acting stupid, they acting right. Explain what I'm doing, cool with some. Looking at I'm cheating, you tripping, there's enough.
When I'm doing some of these trollers, they done tuck they tail, they be scared. Spiders! Those are spiders, I'm scared of spiders. Sit down, man, I got it, man. Don't sit down, bro. Watch how it's done.
If I can trust you, who can I trust? If I can ride with you, guess I'm just round the bus.
You sound like a parrot, man. Go to sleep, bro. You ain't got nothing else to say, man. I lie, you a troll, man. You ain't got nothing else to say, bro. Go to bed, bro.
I know you know.
Go on, go to bed, bro.
Baby, you know that you're doing too much. Can't help it. Wake up in the morning, then you're so helpless. Told you come to your house and just text me. I'm all on your head like a motherfucking helmet. You fell in love with a motherfucking baby. Ever since we young, I'm so rebellious. Doing too much, acting stupid, they acting right. Explain what I'm doing, cool with some. Looking at I'm cheating, you tripping, there's enough. Now you rapping, girl, I'm taking up. Sick of fighting you, it's supposed to be fighting us. It's supposed to be me, tired into the end. You supposed to be my darling, I'm supposed to be your heart. It's supposed to be no ever breaking up. There you go again, girl, I'm just waking up. If I can trust you, who can I trust? If I can ride with you, guess I'm just round the bus. The end of the day, feel like there's up for us. Doing too much. Baby, you know that you're doing too much. I know you know too much. Baby, you know that you're doing too much. Can't help it. Wake up in the morning, then you're so helpless. Told you come to your house and just text me. I'm all on your head like a motherfucking helmet.
I'm so confused. Thought I had it right this time. Said he did too, but I guess not this time.
I don't know what none of this is, TBE family.
I offered him all of me.
Just looking for some motivation, cleaning music, you know what I'm saying? Non-copyright music. So all the music heard in the background is just somebody put together, man, to keep me going, huh? Them boys out. Say, boy, you trolling something else, boy, y'all. I'm glad to know that I'm part of your life, huh?
This verse starts as my snipers hit the marks and your guards fall down from a rifle to the heart like that. Let them fall slow. I know you had your fears, you can let them all go. And most women are motivated, so I act accordingly. But this is so refreshing that it means a little more to me.
Nah, I beat her.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
I was gonna say TV Inc. family. I'll probably tap back in a little bit. I'm gonna knock out a big portion of this here, and then tap back in and let y'all see what I done cooked up, right? To all my trollers, man, y'all keep up the good work. Y'all look good doing it, huh? But to everyone who has tapped in, tapped in, and stuck around, and showed your love, and reached out with questions, and stood on business behind me, all that good stuff. Y'all keep up the good work, TVE family. I appreciate you guys, for real, for real. I look forward to meeting up with you guys and, you know, having a ball together, you know, just being distant family members, you know, or should I say distant? Nah, we're gonna stick with the family members. I don't wanna say nothing else that had y'all feeling all how to say. So with that being said, TV Inc. family, y'all continue to keep placing your best foot forward. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who mustard seed of faith. Anything that's formed against you won't get a break. Remember that, TV Inc. family. I love you guys. I'll be back. Who knows? I love you.